Good, happy Thursday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's get started. First up, Newfield's man arrested in Hooksett on DUI charge. A Newfield's man was arrested Wednesday on drunken driving charge after his car was found off the road. At 9:03 p.m., officers went to the area of 306 Witchell Road for a reported one-car motor vehicle accident into the woods. The vehicle was found approximately 50 feet into the woods and had flipped over at least one time. The driver, Ryan Morin, 21, admitted that he had been drinking. An officer investigated further into determined that Morin was impaired. Morin was placed under arrest for driving while under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Morin was transported to the Hooksett Police Department where he agreed to take a breath test which resulted in a blood alcohol level of 1.11. Morin was booked, processed, and bailed on $1,500 personal recognition with a court date of October 4th at the 6th Circuit Court in Hooksett. Joe's band continues to hit coast into the weekend. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB Boston.
Been operated since 1947. Get expert advice for any project, however large or small. For quality products and friendly, knowledgeable staff, think Hingham Lumber. Click here for more.
Warm. Now, I don't know about swimming, and in fact, I would recommend completely against it. However, you do see a lot of surfers out there, and they're kind of experienced with it. They're wearing flotation. They've got the boards with them, so you're going to be seeing a lot of that going on out there. Tropical Storm Jose, maximum sustained winds right now, 65 miles an hour. There's where it's at right now. Where's it going to go? It's going to kind of meander down here, and this is where it's going to be at on Sunday afternoon. This thing is not going away for a while. We're going to have a lot of gray skies. We're going to see some showers. Right now, it's 145 miles away from Nantucket, and you're seeing some of the showers coming through. We had a band of rain this morning that was more inland. Now, tonight, it's been pretty much down toward the Cape and the islands. And although tomorrow I don't think we'll see much rain, it may back in enough at us on Friday that more showers actually are in the forecast on Friday than what they will be on Thursday, all because of that. So far, rainfall totals north and west of the city, barely anything. We had a big batch of rain that fell down in this area early this morning and still looking for the totals to come up as we look over the Cape and the islands. So you can see some of the rainfall totals approaching 2 inches in a few spots. Nantucket coming in right now, 1.62 inches of rain. How about those winds? Nantucket also having the strongest winds, 53-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but a number of places well into the 40s for wind gusts this afternoon. What will those winds be doing? Tomorrow morning when you wake up, still 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts, especially as you look out toward Nantucket. They stay strong all day tomorrow. This is the map at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And even as we head towards Friday afternoon, look at that. We still have wind gusts of 30 to 35 and some places over 40 miles per hour as we look at Friday. When does it settle down? Looks like on Saturday things will calm down a bit out there. Also watching that high tide coming in at 12:20 in the morning tonight. Not that we're looking at an additional surge. It's just that persistent wind kind of building up the waves, pushing it in. That in combination with high astronomical tide. So tomorrow afternoon about 1 o'clock and on Friday, early morning, we'll also be keeping an eye on that tide as well. Right now in Boston, it's 71 degrees. The winds are out of the north at 18, and gusts right now up to 26 miles per hour. Tonight, showers, some downpours down toward the Cape. Tomorrow, more of the same. Mostly cloudy skies. Showers at the Cape, kind of windy, 72 to 78. I say mostly cloudy because I think if you're well to the northwest of the city, you may actually look at some sunshine for tomorrow. All right, let's talk about Maria. Maria, powerful storm right now. Maximum sustained winds of 110 miles per hour. Look at that eye forming now. It went over the top of Puerto Rico, kind of lost some of its intensity. Now it's going to start to gain it. Where is it going? We have two computer models that we watch a lot, the European and the U.S. model. And look at this. As we head towards Thursday of next week, notice the track, very similar and almost looking like a lot of where we are at right now. So we'll watch this. Again, it's not until Thursday of next week, but do keep that in mind. The possibilities are out there that Maria could be visiting the East Coast in some form. So here's the way it looks. The next 2 days, we made them impact weather days, mainly because of what's going on down toward the Cape. Some scattered showers in here on Thursday. Friday, a little bit better chance that we'll see some showers around the region. Saturday, there still could be a few showers down over the Cape, but I think for most of us, it's a partly cloudy day, 74 degrees. And your Sunday, 80 degrees and mild. It's going to feel very nice. Monday, also 82, quiet weather. Then we get some showers in here on Tuesday, and perhaps Maria may be impacting us somewhat as we head toward the middle and latter parts of next week. We'll keep you posted on that one as the storm develops.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. That was Mike Wacom from WCVB Weather. Mother of Ayla Reynolds to ask judge to declare daughter legally dead.
Art.
December marked 5 years since Ayla disappeared. She was 20 months old and staying at the Waterville home of her father, Justin DePietro. State police have said they believe DePietro and the other adults who were home when Ayla vanished have not been completely honest with investigators. However, no one has ever been charged with a crime related to Ayla's disappearance. Searches for the toddler turned the case into the largest one in Maine law enforcement history. In April, Ayla's mother, Trista Reynolds, asked a probate court judge to appoint her Ayla's personal representative. Earlier this month, the judge granted that request. Last week, Reynolds went one step further, asking the judge to declare Ayla legally dead. Here's what a member of Trista's family told us last year.
We're hoping by filing a wrongful death lawsuit that getting the DePietrios in a court of law, under oath, will open up a line of questioning that the Attorney General's office can use and forward their case.
Legal experts say the threshold for a wrongful death lawsuit is much lower than the threshold to file criminal charges. According to court documents, Justin DePietro now lives in the Los Angeles area. He did not return our requests for comment today. Trista Reynolds, her family, and her lawyer also did not want to comment today, but that lawyer does tell us he expects to organize a press conference sometime in the coming weeks. The next court hearing has been scheduled for September 21st. I'm Paul Merrill, WMTW News 8.
Okay, and there you go on that report. How Trump can pull out of Iran nuclear deal and what it means for markets. President Trump on Wednesday said he has made up his mind about the Iran nuclear deal, but declined to make his position public. Trump has two clear paths to exit the accord, which lifted sanctions on Iran in exchange for limits on its nuclear program. U.S. sanctions would have a chilling effort on international firms' plans to re-enter Iran, potentially straining relations with allies. Investors will soon know whether the United States will abandon the Iran nuclear deal, a move that could roil engine markets up and multinationalist plans to re-enter Iran market and strain relations with America's closest allies and trade partners. Hurricane Maria strengthens back to a Category 3 after destroying Puerto Rico. Hurricane Maria re-strengthened to a major hurricane early Thursday after lying waste to Puerto Rico and leaving the island totally in the dark. The latest update from the National Hurricane Center at 2 a.m. shows maximum sustained winds of Maria are now 115 miles per hour. The storm returned to a major category hurricane status after moving back over open water before it expected to slam Turks and Caicos Thursday night. At least 9 people have died in the storm, including 2 in Guadalupe and 1 in Puerto Rico. The storm is expected to strengthen over the next day or two as it moves north, the National Weather Service says. Maria is expected to threaten the United States mainland. Maria is lashing eastern end of the Dominican Republic with strong winds and heavy rain overnight. The eye was about 55 miles north of the resort of Punta Cana at 2 a.m. and moving northwest at around 9 miles per hour. Even as the storm moved away from Puerto Rico, the island was still being hit with heavy rain bands. Thursday, storm surge was recorded for Puerto Rico Thursday, but the U.S. territory was hit with 20 to 30 inches of rain in 24 hours, with some areas seeing 35 inches locally. Maria came ashore as a powerful Category 4 with 150-mile-per-hour winds and strongest to hit the island since 1932. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.